have as many kids as you possibly can, manufacture them like a factory. Because because the true happiness comes when you see the fruits of your labor.
Okay.
Think about it. If you have one child in the marriage or two children, alhamdulillah, that's an accomplishment in of itself, and you've done very well. But no one can tell me that's better than having 10 and having a whole ummah. You're laughing.
10 children.
I'm not laughing. Listen. No one can challenge me on this one. Not a single person can challenge me on this one. If you have 10 children, now you're 60, 70 years old, and you look down at Eid, and it's literally an ummah of 10 mans with their husband and wife, and their 10 children each, 100 people. You cannot tell me there is satisfaction that you did something. I don't care what you say. And that's something everyone can achieve, rich or poor. That is your contribution to the ummah. At the very least, you fulfilled what the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has asked for, which is the largest of ummah. They can compete with the other ummah. At the very least, no one can tell me that. And and you can say, even as a backup, imagine it doesn't go as the plan. At least one or two of the kids might care for you.
out of the 10. It's okay. What's that? 20% ratio, 20% success rate. May Allah grant us the very best.
You've literally distributed your care when you're old and you can't move to 10 separate people. They don't have to be there all the time.
That's true.
Some could just do something. You've lightened the load off of them through your effort. I'm telling you, if you invest in your children, that is the greatest investment for a marriage. That is the best thing you can do for marriage. Forget the money. Money's great. Money's important. Money is very important. But I don't think it's more important than children. Hence why Allah said, لا تقتلوا أولادكم خشية إملاق نحن نرزقكم وإياهم. Don't kill your children out of fear of poverty. We'll provide for you and them. And another ayah, we provide for them and you. So Allah is clearly saying to you, money is not a factor when it comes to children. If you bring it as a factor, you're missing the point. Allah will provide for you. Allah will bring it forward for you. Just do your bit. Marriage, children, have an obscene amount of children.
Wow.
up until literally medically you can't even do it
until
anymore.
You can no more.
And then you say, Alhamdulillah, I've done my bit.
I've done
now
something.
You can do the honeymoon thing, and you can relax with your husband and go holidays when you're in your 50s and 60s and whatnot. But before that, you have a job to do. I know it's the people don't want to hear that, and there's 2 or 3 kids, but no. I mean, come on, it's never been that way. I mean, your grandparents, how many kids did they have? I'm sure they had like more than 5. Everyone has grandparents, great grandparents. My grandmother was one of 12.
Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying. Obviously, I'm just it's not really. See,
the thing is,
it's not really worthy of the gram. You know, it's not a flex. You know what I mean?
No, listen. Everyone's always talking about. Let's stick to the way of the Salaf.
Oh, he pulled the Salaf card. Oh, done.
Everyone's Salafi up until that moment. Everyone's Salafi up until it comes to the number of kids. No, be Salafi, even the number of children you have. How many kids they have? A whole heap.
As many as possible. Okay, so how about this? Polygamy. 1 wife, 2 wives, 3 wives, 4 wives. Spread the 10 kids amongst them. You know, so each one's got like maybe 3 each, and then now we've got like 12. Is that also an efficient strategy, or no?
If someone is interested in polygamy and they can handle that, and when I say handle that, I don't mean just financially, even emotionally and whatnot, then I think a good strategy would be maybe to have 8 to 10 each.
That's your ummah. That's your work done.
No reason why I say that is because, like I said, it's not, again, if you said spread it out, then that's looking at it as what he wants. How about what she wants? And when I say what she wants, I don't mean what she wants now, because if I said to a woman, you're going to carry a child for 9 months, you're going to go through labor, you're going to suckle that child for up to 2 years, change nappy, and you're going to do that 9 times. I'm sure no one will say, yeah, sign me up. Let's do this.
No.
It's not that kind of thing. But that's the thing. That's not how Muslims think. We don't think, oh, because it's difficult, we don't do it. We need to start thinking of, because it's difficult, maybe there's a reason why it's difficult. Maybe there's a great reward in doing that. It's often that the things that reward you the most are that which is most difficult. So I'm telling you, I cannot imagine, and no one can challenge me in this one. No one can challenge me in this one at all. They can challenge me in other things, but they can't challenge me in this one. No one could tell me if a woman had sabr 9 times with 9 kids, that after they have now grown up and they love her and they respect her and they give her all that she needs, she's gonna ever regret that. Never, ever, ever.
That's
no
true.
One challenge me in that one.
No, that's true. I agree with you. I would probably.
We come to Islam. Islam is about delayed gratification. You delay the gratification, the reward later on. I mean, what is Jannah? Jannah is about delayed gratification. We're working our whole lives for a reward. Not only haven't even seen, no one's seen it before, but we know it's there. We know it's coming. We just wait, have sabr. Same thing with children. You struggle. It's difficult. You got to pay for them, education, all the kind of stuff. But eventually, it will pay off.
Yeah,
and no one can challenge me in that one.
No. I think definitely if you press anybody and you look at it with that long-term view, for sure, like there is nothing else at the end of everything. You know, all the work, the career, the degrees, the social media, the friends, and all of that. In the end, when you're 60, 70, 80, it's really your family that brings you joy, isn't it? Your family, seeing your children grow up, seeing them pair up, seeing them have their own children. That is where the joy is. That is
the retirement. People talk about retirement and this fund and that fund and this company are going to give me retirement. No. Your retirement is your children. If people don't recognize that your retirement is your children, they've missed the point. Anyone who thinks that their retirement is their retirement fund, not their children, they have lost the plot, they have missed the message, and they're going to find out at some point.